92% of households that start the year with Peloton are still active a year later.
All because of a fancy bike?
It's not just a bike. Peloton makes treadmills too.
All treadmills are the same.
Our treadmills can adjust speed and incline automatically, so you never break your stride. Whether you're squeezing in a power walk or training for a marathon, Peloton can help you achieve your fitness goals. 92% stick with it. So can you. Try the Peloton Tread risk-free with a 30-day home trial. New members only. Not available in remote locations. See additional terms at onepeloton.com/home-trial.
Stop! Yeah! And if you don't like it, you better take your ass up to the snooty box, because this is the loud spot! Okay, see you later.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian Cosme, right out of Oklahoma City, hanging out with my co-host and Weird Wolf over there, Ava Gore. And then we have the band Lydia Can't Breathe. We got Kyle and Shad. What is going on, folks?
What's up? What's going on?
It's going. And Ava, how are you? It's been so long. I feel like it's been so long since I've actually been live.
I know. You guys got the A team.
yeah, not the B team. Not the B team. You guys got the A team. It's been, I think I went live like last week on Monday. So it feels good to be back. I had a bunch of stuff I had to do and pre-recorded stuff. And now we are back live. And I'm happy to do it with Lydia Can't Breathe because that name is a super cool name. Super cool name.
Thank you.
So, where does it come from?
Glad to pop your live cherry, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank you.
We're actually thought of the name. I was tripping nuts on mushrooms, and we were watching Beetlejuice. And Winona Ryder's character is Lydia, and my guitar player was like really wasted, and he thought he was dying at the time, but he was just tripping nuts. And he was like, "Dude, I can't breathe," and I was like, "No. Lydia Can't Breathe." And like we had to think of the band name, like we had like a week before our first show. So the goal was to eat mushrooms and watch a bunch of movies until we thought of the name. So
y'all must have looked at
idea. Is the whole band from when you guys thought of the name still all together, or have you had different members come in and out?
Nah, it was only me still. Shad's been in it though, right shortly after, but we already had the name, right?
Yeah.
Shad came in like a year later. That was my first group of high school friends where I think we just did drugs more than play music kind of thing, you know what I mean? And then it was kind of like, I was like, yo, like we should practice or some shit, like or we're never going to do anything, you know what I mean? And that's when I found like people like Shad shortly after.
I like to practice, man. Let's play some shit.
Dude, that's such a neat way to find a band's name. I actually wrote a song one time called Muchachos Nachos. Horrible song, by the way, but the name was super cool. I was super stoned one time, a long time ago, and I was watching the Spanish channel, not knowing a fucking clue what they were saying at all. And the guy comes on the screen, and he's like, muchachos, like talking real serious about like a prayer thing. And I was really hungry for some nachos. And so I thought, muchachos, nachos. I laughed for like an hour, dude. That's the coolest song name ever.
Yeah. That's a band name. That's a book right there, bro.
That is. I could write a book about just that one short hour of my life. I could write a novel.
A book. It'd be like a pop-up, though.
Yeah,
you know, like
pop-up book.
So you guys have been around since 2005. You have to have had like some pretty big accomplishments. You guys got a really decent following. You guys, I would assume you guys have toured around a little bit, and you guys are from Florida on top of that, which is awesome.
Yeah, coast to coast, man. We've been everywhere in America.
Yeah, we haven't gone overseas, sadly, but we played pretty much every state in America quite a few times. We haven't played Alaska or Hawaii. I think those are the only two, to be honest.
Those are probably harder to play though, because you got to get, especially like Hawaii would even be harder than Alaska. Alaska, I think you can at least drive to, right?
Yeah, Alaska you can drive through. I think you got to go through like Canada, right? Is that yeah. So, and we were supposed to do something not in Alaska but Canada one time, and I got my passport and it got canceled. I was like super sad. Not the tour, but at least that date on it or something like that.
Was it because they said you can't bring shrooms into Canada?
Nah, they probably had them in Canada.
That's why they're so mellowy.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna ask something.
I was gonna ask if there's like a favorite place that you guys like to play.
I mean, I like playing home. Not like Florida's good because we played here the most, I guess you could say. So we have maybe, the most fans, you know what I mean, in this like general area. But I want to say the Machine Shop is awesome. It's like one of the coolest venues we played, but we've only played there probably like 4 times. I
like Wisconsin quite a bit.
Wisconsin, there's a couple venues. There's like some smaller places, not like super like everybody's is a super awesome place to play. And then we've played some of the festivals like and stuff up there a lot where I feel like after you play those, you have more people, I think, come out to the shows, you know what I mean, in those areas or whatever. So
what's up?
Yeah, we got some people joining, saying
nice.
Hi. Okay, so if you could pick like a concert that stands out the most in like 16 years you guys have been playing, right? If you could pick a concert that stands out the most, like the most ridiculous thing that's happened to you guys while playing, or the most fun time, what's the one most memorable experience? I guess, and both of you guys probably might have different ones. I don't know.
All right, I got it.
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
Mine, I think, was one of the craziest ones. Maybe not the biggest show, but it was actually on the OTEP tour forever. It was like 2013, and it was like New Year's Day was on the tour before they had really blown up. Stolen Babies was on the tour.
What a name. Stolen Babies.
I wonder what the story is there, man.
Yeah,
I read Stealing Babies and thought, hey, this would be a great band name.
Let's not steal candy, just steal the whole baby.
I want to say one more.
I guarantee there's no meaning behind that name, Stolen Babies, unless the band was a kidnapper or something.
They're actually amazing.
Yeah, they kill it. For sure.
But I had been mooning the crowds like every night. It was like a joke type of thing, and like I did it one night, and then I mooned everybody, and they're like, "Oh, that was so funny!" And I'm like, "Well, I'll do it every day, the rest of the tour, no matter what." So for the rest of the tour, right before we get done, I do it. Like I would just be like, "All right, I'm fucking gotta moon everybody real quick," you know what I mean? And like the whole tour would be like, "Yeah, you fucking did it again, bro." And then we also we throw out sandwiches every night when we get at the last song that we play, but we do that no matter what. We make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So I guess that night they had all thought of a prank, the tour itself, because it's, you're like, it was in Hollywood. What's the place? Everyone plays there. Oh my God, I can't. I'm so shot out.
In Hollywood?
Yeah.
Because that's no one.
I think it's in Hollywood. I'm telling you, it's
Viper Room. Is that one?
No, it's one of the other ones.
Whiskey a Go Go. Is that
whiskey? It was the whiskey. The whiskey.
Okay.
Yeah, we're playing the whiskey, and I think it was maybe. I think it was the first time I had played there. So I was like, "Oh, I'm playing the whiskey, like, you know what I mean? I'm the man, like, you know what I mean?" And then we get to the sandwich part where we're gonna make the sandwiches, and Gil Sharon. He's like an amazing drummer. He was the drummer of Stolen Babies. He's been in like a ton of projects like Dillinger and all these other bands. Mm-hmm. He was like our mentor of the tour. And he comes up, I guess, and grabs the sandwiches. I go to jump up on my drummer's drum set because it's the last song and I'm going to moon the crowd. And I moon the crowd, and Gil slaps a sandwich on my ass. And I'm just sitting there with a peanut butter sandwich, like, on my ass, like, at the whiskey. I'm just like, I don't know, but yeah, that was the weirdest. You know what I mean? I had peanut butter obviously all over me. You're on tour. I couldn't even take a shower. You know what I mean? I just had peanut butter ass everywhere.
So here's a question about
pants.
here's a question about the peanut butter, okay? Or peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So you don't prepare them, like you don't have a bunch of lunch ladies come in and prepare them before the show. Like,
Yeah.
are you guys like making the sandwiches while you're on stage?
That's fun.
It's a game. You have 3 minutes and 30 seconds to make the whole entire loaf of bread and throw it out to the crowd. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't do it, you lose the game. And if you do it, you win the game. But there's
How many people are playing the game?
Usually one or two. And
so one person either. So like, do you guys? So because the drummer can't do it because he's drummer, right? So that leaves.
Oh no, we pull somebody from the crowd.
Pull someone from the crowd.
Okay. So they volunteer to make sandwiches.
Usually no one wants to do it, and we just pick out whoever. Like someone's like, "Yo, my buddy," and you can just see the guy who doesn't want to do it the most. I usually pick that guy. I'm usually like, "Oh, cool. He looks like he's gonna get real nervous. So I'll do this."
They all have a blast doing it, though, man. It's a good time.
That would be me.
We tell people to eat them as metal as possible. It's like one bite that shit, bite it in half, do like smush it into your face. Like,
have you been able to? So have you been able to first play shows during COVID because you guys are in Florida, pretty open state, right? And second, if you did, were you making sandwiches and throwing them out to the crowd?
We didn't do it out of respect for two songs. Honestly, I mean for two shows.
Okay.
Yeah, we honestly didn't. At first, we were like, we're straight weird, morbid weirdos, I guess. So we're just like, yeah, whatever. You can't get COVID, and then like a bunch of people died, and we were like, whoa, I guess we shouldn't like throw sandwiches out of respect. You know what I mean?
We thought about what are the Uncrustables or whatever? We thought about that.
Oh yeah, those frozen ones. My kids.
Yeah.
Trying to keep it tame, but
then freeze them real hard and throw them like hockey pucks.
Yeah.
Get it real interesting.
You guys have all kinds of stories that remind me. I'm gonna say one more story, then I'll be done talking about myself. Okay.
Yeah.
There was this time in San Francisco where this guy was doing a show at the Fisherman's Wharf, and he asked for volunteers, and so I raised my hand and he picked me. And I think I ruined his show because what he does all these things at the end. You're supposed to catch a marshmallow that he has in your mouth, right? But he's like digging in his pocket and pulls out a marshmallow and was like, I'm like, I'm not eating that, dude.
Right.
This is like I'm like, he's like, why? I was like, because it was in your pocket. He goes, well, it's clean. I said, I don't fucking know that. I don't know where your hands and where your pockets are, dude.
Body temp. It's the body temp, too. You know,
and you're in San Francisco. There's like all kinds of weirdos there. Like, I'm from there, so I know there's a bunch of weirdos there.
Yeah.
So I think I ruined his show by not eating his marshmallow. That's okay. It's going to get for calling on me.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
All right. So your newest song, I think, came out around April sometime, called Sheep. What's this song about?
It's kind of about like everything that's like going on. It's weird that we wrote it before, but it was kind of how like the government's like, you know, controlling us through basically like social media and like our phones and stuff like that. And then just that we're all, you know, becoming what they want us to become. And it's more or less about like, even though it's called Sheep, it's about like being like the wolf, you know what I mean? Being like your own, you know what I mean, person and persevering to keep it real. You know how keeping it real is harder than just going with the flow pretty much. You know what I mean? For sure.
Keep it real every day. Every day, keep it real.
Yeah.
So that's tough in our society, man.
Yeah.
Is the band normally a conspiracy theory type band, or is that just this song?
No, just this song, really. We got a couple songs like that, you know what I mean? But I mean, we got a bunch of like weed songs and then like I Hate My Girlfriend songs, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff
Those are the best songs. Like everyone can relate to that, right?
We had one song on our old album, like it was all about Joker quotes, like the Heath Ledger, like Dark Knight series out.
Yeah.
There's one song about being abducted by aliens.
Yeah, probed.
Nice.
Yeah, being probed up your ass.
That's the first thing he says right in the very beginning of the song before any music starts.
He says probed your ass.
No, they throw me straight right up my ass.
You don't want to hear that song tonight. I think I like that song.
It's an old song. Don't listen to it.
I'm listening to it. All right, right now we're going to play Sheep from the band Lydia Can't Breathe. So we're going to play it right now. Here we go.
Sweet.
You can change the way that they will respect you. You can change their minds if you respect yourself. You can change today if you don't start accepting. You can change the world if you don't change yourself. It's more than TV, it's become consumption. They're listening, plotting the next move. And we just sit here and help them. We're lonely but lucky. We welcome them into our lives. Now it's too late. We've already won. You can change the way that they will respect you. You can change their minds if you respect yourself. You can change today if you don't start accepting. You can change the world if you don't change yourself first. You can change the way that they will respect you. You can change their minds if you respect yourself. You can change today if you don't start accepting. You can change the world if you don't change yourself first.
Boom. Hold on, let's unmute. There we go. That is a fantastic song. The lyrics on that are you can. I didn't realize it till you explained what the song meant, and then listening to it again, the lyrics are fantastic, man. And it's cool the way you sing, like in the verse, and then change it up in the chorus to more of like a harmonizing type vocal sound, and then in the verse is kind of really rough, man. Super cool. Go ahead, Ava.
Nice.
I was gonna ask if it's hard to scream and then sing in the same song.
No, not anymore. And then honestly, live, like Shad does backups. So like if we have to do like a long scream for a bunch of parts, he'll usually do it. So that way it's like if I have to do it like, 25, 30 days or something like that, he's got my back on,
share the load.
Yeah, share the load. Yeah, exactly.
Or share the loaf in your case.
Yeah.
3 minutes, 30 seconds.
I think the masks are super cool. The costume design, great job with the video.
Yeah.
You really get your point across visually. As I was watching it, that really would have been a great song to do like a blind react to. Because I'm not really good at blind reactions like at all. Like I'm really bad at them. I watch YouTube and I'm like, these guys are so good.
Yeah.
Did I ever get there? Probably not. But on this song, I felt like I would have done a good job just because of the changes in the song structure mixed with the costume art and all that stuff and the production. So,
yeah.
Do you guys have what are you saying? What are you making fun of me?
No, those masks remind me of that movie.
Of what?
Strangers? Is that what it's called? It's like a horror movie. And in the cabin, it's like they're in a cabin in the woods and like a family with masks on.
I do know what you're talking about. I don't know. I don't know if that's the name of it though.
Cabin in the woods?
It might not be.
I know Stranger Things.
Nope, that's not it.
That's the kids on TV.
Yeah, I got kids that like that show.
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty good show. I like that.
Dude, it's good. It is good. It's addictive.
Yeah.
It is. Okay, so now this might be something you have to think about. And do you have, because you seem kind of like maybe a conspiracy theorist or not, to me, some things aren't even really conspiracy, they're kind of truth. Would you have one that you talk about more often than not, one that you preach or one that you believe in that is not just a conspiracy that you full-heartedly believe is the truth?
Well, I think a lot of the material we cover, we kind of try to present the idea, but not necessarily go hard on, hey, this is our position, here's our opinion. It's just kind of a commentary. This is what's going on in the world. This is something to look at. This is something to consider, pay attention.
Yeah.
It's that's kind of our approach. It's not like, oh, well, here's our agenda.
Yeah, we're not trying to really judge people. If I have like a topic of disagreeing with somebody or something about something, I'm not really trying to come at them wrong. I'm more or less trying to understand their perspective. If that makes sense.
That's important. I want to go back to Don's comment here. Drugs, conspiracy, and anal sex. These guys are brutal.
I like it.
I think it's cool. I think it's cool that people can write about conspiracy theories in songs. I think it gets, if anything else, even if someone disagrees with it, it's at least you're not arguing with them because they're listening to your song. And it's a way to kind of get people to open up and think a little bit more about reality, and that's why I think that song's super cool. It's not just a song. It's really a song about opening your mind to a different perception than just what you're told.
I mean, people totally are sheeple.
Oh, big time.
It's way easier.
It's human nature. I mean, we're a herd animal. We've always thrived in societies and in groups and clusters. And so it's kind of a survival instinct, but I don't know, our society has progressed far enough where we can maybe kind of, wean ourselves off of some of that.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
But I mean, it's hard, man. We're just people. Everyone's people. We all make mistakes.
Nobody knows shit.
I just want to be cool.
Yeah. I want to be cool. That's all I'm trying to do over here.
Just trying to be cool.
Conspiracy theories are just a small fraction of the material. Like you said, hate your significant other. There's plenty of that in there too.
Yeah.
Actually, we have a song that came out after Sheep called "Wasted." We didn't release a music video for it.
That's why I didn't make the cut.
Right.
I did the latest music video, not the latest song.
It's a slower song.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you guys doing? Are you guys planning on touring anytime soon?
Not till March. They're booking us something in March. I can't really say, I guess, who with or what's going on yet, but I know we're going out in March, for sure. As long as everything crazy doesn't happen. With the whole COVID thing again or whatever, what I mean?
I think it's going back down, right? I think cases are going back down.
Yeah. It was spiked again, and now it seems like it's mellow.
That's so freaking weird, man. The whole fucking thing's weird.
Dude, it's so crazy.
Such a long time.
Yeah, it's just been it's so crazy. I hope everything goes back to normal for everybody's sake.
Yeah. Me too. Yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, what kind of concert's a concert without peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? Like,
Yeah, dude. What are we gonna do?
you know what you should do? You know what also would be cool? Bologna and mayonnaise sandwiches.
We'd have to write a whole new song about that.
Dude, bologna and mayonnaise, dude.
Well, here's the thing: peanut butter and jelly. Unless there's an allergy, I mean, most everybody like grew up on that shit. Well, you got like some bologna.
Peanut allergies are serious, though, right?
Dude, there's been a kid at a show one time who was like, "Yo, wait.
Do not
Don't
throw that
do
shit right
that.
now.
I'm allergic to peanut butter.
Like-
I swear to you."
He's like, "Hey, man, the show's over for you. You need to get the fuck out."
Get the fuck out of here.
You just go outside. There's only one song left. I was like,
Get this
If he's
allergy,
allergic-
get the fuck out of here.
"Nah, he's cool, man. That guy's actually seen us a couple times. It's so funny."
I wonder if anyone's allergic to mayonnaise.
I don't know. I mean, eggs, right? It's egg whites, right?
Oh, it is eggs, isn't it?
Yeah. It's
I don't
egg
even
whites
remember
and
that.
oil, bro. It's nasty.
I love
Nasty.
Oh, you know, I hate Miracle Whip.
Dude, fuck that stuff too. Anything white and creamy, I'm not eating it.
The
dude.
miracle is you don't die when you eat it.
There's a real phobia for that shit. Like some people, you don't like mayonnaise or anything. You don't like sour
cream. I'm not eating fucking none of that. Ugh.
Sauerkraut. What if it's like? Wait, not sauerkraut.
I'll eat sour cream.
I don't even want melted white cheese.
Fuck you, Swiss. Fuck you, Swiss cheese. I ain't eating your shit.
I like those cocky holes all over it.
This is so. I hope you guys come to Oklahoma City sometime, or for Ava's sake, Austin, Texas. I think it'd be a super cool show to come watch you guys, and I will not volunteer and act like I don't want to do it, and then maybe you'll call me on stage.
Yeah,
I want to see if I can make a whole loaf of bread in like 3.5 minutes. Like, does anyone ever win that?
Dude, every
Every
time.
You just
bro.
gotta give them a little motivation.
Once you get your adrenaline going, bro, you're just like, zoom, zoom, psh, zoom, zoom, psh, and you just throw them, bro. You just throw them as they go.
I think I like SpongeBob SquarePants, like cooking food in the. If you guys watch SpongeBob, I got kids.
Yeah, of course.
Even
Yeah.
before I had kids, I watched SpongeBob. So.
Yeah. It's like living real live SpongeBob for 3 minutes of your life. Like, it's liberating. Like, I tell people all the time, I go, I don't even remember the words to the song because I never sing them anymore. Because every time we throw out the sandwiches, I'm always just like, peanut butter. And everybody's just like crazy.
He'll call out, "Oh man, that was a good eat, bro.
Yeah.
Good catch."
Yeah, it's so ridiculous.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't think there'll be any other band we talk about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for about 30 minutes. So that's fucking awesome. I love it. All right, do you guys have a website? You guys do have a website because I know because I went on earlier, right?
Yeah. It's just basically LydiaCan'tBreathe.com. And then we're on all social medias. You could just type in Lydia Can't Breathe, Facebook, obviously, whatever you're on, Instagram. We're not really that big on TikTok, but we do have a TikTok. We just suck at it.
Yeah, same.
We don't know how to lip sync, so we got nothing.
I hate TikTok so much.
Yeah.
You should see Friday night's episode. I have the guy in the band. I made fun of his TikTok and I kind of honed in on it for a little bit. But anyways, see, I love TikTok. I used to hate it. I think, Ava, were you on the show before I had TikTok and then I got it?
Oh, I don't keep track of your TikTok that well.
Well, you can check out Lydia Can't Breathe on Facebook, Instagram. Check out Spotify. They got a lot of listeners on Spotify, which is super awesome. Band's been around since 2005. From Florida. I think it's so cool when bands are from Florida because you get to talk about different concerts. Just Florida's like its own state almost, right?
Yeah, we represent
it is its own state. It is. It's like its own country.
It's like its own state out of the whole. It's like its own one. Yeah.
Orlando's like its own city,
We snort bath salts and bite faces in this bitch. That's
how we do it.
Fucking rest of
There's a lot
alligator.
of crime in Florida. That's another thing that is also true. But thanks. Did you guys have a Patreon at all? Patreon page?
No, we need
merch.
to. Yeah.
Merch.
We have merch.
though.
Yeah, merch is on the website. You can just go to the website. There's a big store. Any hoodies, panties, or maybe we ran out of those. We got girls' shirts, hats, everything. Yeah, whatever you like. There's something there for everybody.
That's awesome. Well, I'm happy you guys came on the show. Please stay on until after the credits are done rolling. I want to thank everyone who listens to the Loud Spot check out Lydia Can't Breathe. Go see them live. Bunch of fun. Like you can just tell the band's fun. Concerts are going to be super fun to go see live. I can't personally wait till you guys come to Oklahoma and do the peanut butter and jelly thing again. I look forward to that. Go to www.theloudspot.net. Go to patreon.com/theloudspot. You can check us out wherever you listen to your podcast, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please, we love YouTube subscribers because that's just what we love. And that's all I got. So you guys stay right there. Peace out. Rock on.
Yeah.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Where you at?
This is the Loud Spot outro by nothing short of tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does nothing short of tragic have us back again? Does everything that's good really have to end? A pin post has a pin show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.
Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to click the like and share button.
Don't forget to go to our YouTube and subscribe.
If you want to listen to our audio and pick up some cool merch, go to www.theloudspot.net. Peace out, rock on, much love.
92% of households that start the year with Peloton are still active a year later.
All because of a fancy bike?
It's not just a bike. Peloton makes treadmills too.
All treadmills are the same.
Our treadmills can adjust speed and incline automatically, so you never break your stride. Whether you're squeezing in a power walk or training for a marathon, Peloton can help you achieve your fitness goals. 92% stick with it. So can you. Try the Peloton Tread risk-free with a 30-day home trial. New members only. Not available in remote locations. See additional terms at onepeloton.com/home-trial.